For months now, rumors about Apple shaking up the iPhone 17's camera design have been swirling. Some early leaks were dismissed almost immediately, but the buzz just won't die down. Now we've got a fresh CAD render leak that might just confirm the biggest design shift in years. Tipster Majin Buu just dropped what appears to be a CAD render of an iPhone 17 case, and it seems to support the idea of a horizontal pill-shaped camera array. If this is legit, Apple might be ditching its signature camera bump for something more in line with Google's Pixel lineup. This isn't the first time Majin Buu has shared something like this. Previous leaks from them also showed a triple lens setup in a row, with the LED flash sitting on the right side. However, this new render reveals something extra: a new camera control button and a relocated lock button. What's even more interesting, this is supposedly the base iPhone 17 model, meaning Apple might be rolling out this redesign across the entire lineup, not just the Pro models. However, the case only shows one camera cutout, which could just be a design quirk since the base iPhone typically has two cameras. For years, Apple and Samsung have been accused of borrowing ideas from each other, but now it looks like Apple is taking inspiration from Google. The Pixel 9 series is already looking more Apple-like than ever, and if Apple moves toward a horizontal camera bar, it could make the two brands look even more similar. One of the things that makes iPhones instantly recognizable is their camera setup. The same goes for Google's pill-shaped array. If both brands start blending into each other's designs, it kind of kills that unique identity. Now, before we all get too excited or too mad, let's remember that Majin Buu has a 50/50th track record. Some of their leaks turn out to be spot on, while others miss the mark. But they're not the only ones pointing to this design change, so at this point, it's looking more and more likely that Apple really is shaking things up. So is this redesign a bold new look, or is Apple losing its design edge? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments section. Today we're talking about the iPhone 17 and whether or not it will actually get the design change that many rumors have suggested. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, a well-respected Apple analyst with a strong track record, the iPhone 17 may not see any major changes to the dynamic island after all. In a recent post on X, he stated, "I expect the dynamic island size to remain largely unchanged across the two H25 iPhone 17 series." This is a big deal because earlier leaks suggested that Apple might shrink or narrow the dynamic island, a feature that debuted with the iPhone 14 Pro and has been a key part of the iPhone's front design ever since. Another well-known analyst, Jeff Pu, claimed back in May 2024 that the iPhone 17 Pro Max would have a narrower dynamic island due to a smaller metal lens for Face ID. This led to speculation that the entire iPhone 17 lineup might get the same update. He later doubled down on this in October, but clarified that only the iPhone 17 Pro Max would see the change. Since the dynamic island was introduced in 2022, rumors have continued that Apple has been working on making it smaller. If those rumors are true, Apple may have finally developed the necessary hardware to shrink it. But if Ku's latest report is accurate, those changes might not happen until after the iPhone 17 series. That being said, the iPhone 17 lineup could still bring some other major design updates, including a revamped camera array. Plus, Apple is rumored to be launching a super-thin iPhone 17 Air alongside its flagship models in September 2025. So, what do you think? Should Apple shrink the dynamic island, or do you think it's fine the way it is? Let me know in the comments.